I'm so sick of my dead life with all these dead people in it. I had nothing to do with all of these people trying to take advantage of me. Like someone trying to put responsibility on someone who doesn't have a driver's license. So, right there, that's illegal. Alright, yeah, I mean, a car is a big responsibility. You're not supposed to just be able to drive a car. And for some dummy to just give me keys doesn't mean anything. She abandoned that car. You abandon a car on a street and you give somebody keys that doesn't have a driver's license and say, well, I'm sure you can help me out. All I have to do is drive it back and forth. Well, first off, that's illegal. Okay? And you abandoned it to be towed away. So I got all these texts that I don't want. The person who I gave the keys to lied and pretended she talked on the phone to the woman in Alaska. And she's at the kitchen table. She lied. And then she pretended to give me a fake phone number. Okay. Never responded to my text, so that was not her phone number. And she evidently didn't call the person in Alaska. Alright, none of my responsibility whatsoever at all. Because, first off, that was a big headache. I'm gonna... And that's what you never, ever, ever, ever do. Never be the nice guy, like I always try to be. I'm the last resort of your car being towed away. Well, I ended up having the responsibility of thinking, well, it will be towed away. Well, now another girl has the keys out of my hands. But I was told, which is correct, that I should have called, which she wouldn't have answered. So she doesn't answer her phone all the time. When I see the person. And before I gave the keys over to her. But originally she was going to give her the keys anyway. She talked to her about it. So who cares? So what? Would have been towed. She would have never gotten it back anyway. Because once you tow a car, it's super expensive day by day by day by day to get it out. Whatever people make deals with. Not my responsibility. Not my responsibility at all. My dead husband's horrifying Durango went up to $6,000. He still kept that damn car that wasn't even worth $1,000, and it went up to $6,000. Okay. But they kept it for all these months. They're supposed to, trash it or try to sell it, but they can't sell it. And if the person wants the belongings back in the car that they're hoping, they want all they're just stupid clothes and nothing. Actually, it was a little bit of his pictures, a little bit of his documents, his medical records, and you're just, always irresponsible. There's so many irresponsible people. Like the woman who gave me the car keys. Just totally irresponsible. Not my responsibility. You might as well just have thrown them in the street. Oh, okay, well, at least it ended up in a girl's hands. But not my responsibility. But that girl didn't have to lie to me. And smirk at me. And make weird, oh, okay, she doesn't like me. Well, it's fine. Don't talk to me then. But don't lie to me either. Would have been nice to say, please don't text me all the texts that you sent because, well, guess what? She gave me the wrong number anyway. So, who knows what number that was? I don't know. Whatever. People are just liars. That's why I don't like, And, whatever, my situation is so bleak with no help at all, and pretend I'm not narcissist, I mean, the only thing I can do is give him whatever artwork that he doesn't want my artwork, but my artwork is priceless to me, and I'm a good artist. That's the only thing I have. I do want the phone on for another month. But then he wants me to put it underneath his plan. Fine, I don't care. Go ahead. What does that mean? That he has control of where I'm at. See, I don't like that. The government thing is ridiculous, and I can't afford a phone. But why can't... He let a person who didn't need any money was in a car accident, and so he was forced to pay $4,000, and he can't even pay $700 for my phone for the whole year. And this is how pathetic he really is. Screaming at me, abusing me with verbal abuse, vicious verbal abuse, screaming at me about toilet paper. That person has a fucking problem, let me tell you what. That's a real fucking insane fucking freak. This is all my soap! And toilet paper! There's $200 worth of soap. Why was it $200 worth of soap? Well, that was $2,000 in rent and $200,000 in about approximately 10 years. What the fuck? That's insanity right there. You're screaming at me for $1. Not even $1, like a quarter, maybe if that. I mean, it depends on how expensive the soap is. I don't care. Oh my God. You're talking almost pennies that he's screaming about. So he screams about pennies, okay? And what should he really be concerned about? Thousands of dollars that he flushed down the drain. So that piece of shit flushed thousands of dollars down the drain to a person who needed no money, and mirrors all that thousands of dollars that he threw away on me with toilet paper and soap. And it's a constant attack. Horrifying. Putting me down.